morning, good afternoon, and good evening, folks around the world. Welcome to another episode of Hangin at Inti HQ with finger guns, live from Inti Creates headquarters in beautiful Chiba, Japan. I am your host, Inti Creates producer and localization director, Matt Poppin. To my right, the finger gun master himself, who goes by the name of
Andrew Singleton, localizer here at Inti Creates. We are coming at you live from Chiba in Japan, and it's quite beautiful.
It's good to be back with all you fine folks. Once again, it is good to see all of your lovely names in our chat. Thank you guys for joining us once again. We've been it's getting ever closer to that magical January 27th date.
It's hard to believe.
We're almost there. Like 2 months and just a little bit to go.
That's right.
Until Luminous Avenger X2 graces all of your lovely consoles or computers. Whichever you got.
Right.
Cool. Doesn't matter which one.
It's all over the place.
It is. And yeah, we're just happy to be back with you guys. And we got a lot of cool stuff to show you guys today. So I really hope you stick around until the end to see all the good stuff we have to offer you guys. But before we get into it, it is the season of thanks, as it is.
I've heard that one.
Yeah. We just had, it's just Thanksgiving Eve in our home country of America land. We just had a Thanksgiving type holiday of our own here in Japan just the other day.
Right.
And yeah, it's the season of thanks. So yeah, I guess, that kind of is a good kickoff for, how have you been? And I guess, what are you thankful for this time of year in 2021?
Always thankful for video games. I'll tell you what.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's not been doing any big get-togethers just yet. But hopefully we'll be doing some soon.
Some might be on the horizon, perhaps.
Get some eats and stuff. But yeah, other than that, just pretty much taking it easy. Yeah. Play lots of games. Had, I think last time Forza Horizon 5 had just come out, so I was playing that like solid 2 weeks, pretty much.
So cool. I wish my computer wasn't a potato.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough these days too. Like looking for upgrades and stuff. But yeah, just messed around with that and played a little bit of that Halo that came out.
Yeah, you were saying that's pretty dope.
Yeah, it brings me back for sure, back to the old days. It's always fun.
I was never a super big Halo, not that I disliked it or anything, but I never owned an Xbox or Xbox 360 when it was current. But just one of my favorite gaming memories was getting together in my buddy Mike's apartment with 16 people in a tiny 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
4 people in one bedroom, 4 people in the other, 4 people in the living room, and 4 people gathered around a 13-inch CRT TV in the tiny little kitchen that they had.
It's more portable now.
It was great.
Yeah. I definitely had some Halo parties back in the day too.
So much fun. So much fun. But yeah, you're getting that Halo, you're getting that Forza. It's the good stuff,
right, man. Yeah, just playing all that stuff. How about you? What you been up to?
Me? A lot of things involving things that go vroom. Both in real life and in the video game world. I tried my damnedest to play Forza Horizon 5 on my computer. It's really, really, really cool.
It's 2 years old.
But yeah, my computer's just not up to snuff. Even with everything on low and at 30 FPS, it's barely holding it together.
That's too bad.
So it's one of these days. One of these days, my computer won't be a potato anymore, and I will actually dive right into that world because it looks so cool. I've been streaming a bunch of Gran Turismo Sport over on my own personal Twitch. I'm playing a lot of that, and I've been practicing in real life because in Japan, when you get your driver's license, if you take your driving test in an automatic car, you are only legally allowed to drive automatic cars. You are not legally allowed to drive a manual until you take the dreaded test all over again. In a manual car.
That's right.
And this past weekend, I did just that. Passed with flying colors.
Congratulations.
So
2 for 2.
2 for 2, baby.
It ain't easy.
So it felt really good to it feels good to remove a restriction, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So just
the world is opened up.
Removing that restriction, opening up some doors. I test drove a car that I'm very, very keen on. So that was really fun, and yeah, it just feels good to break through this, break through the ceiling, doesn't it?
For sure.
So that was very nice, and yeah, it's just, you know, like I said, it's the season of thanks. You know, I've already been to one Thanksgiving gathering because a lot of us Americans, you know, we miss that sort of, you know, big gigantic meal and you know, that gathering.
For
and
sure.
you know, it can be hard to find turkey here in Japan, but I did. I did it.
You did it.
I found it. I found it. Costco.
Yeah.
Yo, Costco in Japan.
They answered all your
the
questions.
bee's knees. Let me tell you, they got pumpkin pies there. They got turkey there, which it doesn't sound like a big deal, but
yeah,
trust me, it's a big deal for us expats here in the land of the rising sun. That's like it. That's like, you know, it's a big taste of home.
Oh yeah.
During this time of year, so I'm very excited to get that in the oven this weekend and cook that up. It's gonna be my first time ever cooking a turkey.
Oh really?
I've never made one before.
I heard it's not easy.
It's not. It takes a lot of work.
Well, I guess I should say it's easy to cook a turkey. It's not easy to cook a delicious turkey.
Yes.
It's very easy to
screw it up, dry it out, all that stuff. So it's gonna be a challenge.
Yeah, I just have had more dry turkeys than otherwise in my life.
Right, exactly, right. And I'm gonna do my best not to do that.
Yeah.
No one
good
wants
luck.
to try turkey in their life. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, no. I mean, you know, it's okay. It still holds, like, you know, dressing and cranberry sauce and stuff.
I'm gonna make homemade cranberry sauce too.
Yeah, so
Actually, Costco makes cranberries too. You never find those here either.
That's true. That's good.
This is like hanging at Costco. Yeah, can we do that sometime? Just do a stream from Costco. I would totally do that. Just get that baller pizza.
And a bunch of hot dogs.
Right, just the big old hot dogs. I am so down for that. We're doing it. One of these days. Don't hold me to that, like, at all, but that'd be cool. But yeah, so yeah, it's. I hope you guys have a lot that you're thankful for. I hope you guys are having a good, you know, safe holiday, extended weekend. I guess it pretty much is at this point, you know. And yeah, so I just hope that you guys, you know, let us know what you're thankful for, and share that with the world, and just, you know, make this weekend a really nice one. But with that said, dear friends, I think it's about time we get into the news
got some stuff to talk about
of the show, because we got some neat stuff to talk about. First on the docket, of course, since this is Thanksgiving season, you know what that means. A certain PC game distribution platform is doing another sale, and we are in it. So topic number one, ladies and gentlemen, is the Steam Autumn Sale. Steam Autumn Sale. It is happening right now.
Yeah, I got that email this morning.
Yep.
Whatever, 25 games from your wish list are on sale.
Gabe Summer's ready to take your money once again. And we have the entire Inti Creates library on sale for up to 80% off.
That's a good deal.
Bonkers. Like, there are games, there are Inti Creates video games that you could get for less than a Frappuccino at Starbucks.
Frappuccinos are pretty expensive.
They are. They are.
Probably several games you could get even then.
So you got to ask yourself, you know, when you're out this weekend, you're like, you know, do I want a double chocolate chipperino frappuccino, whatever the heck it's called, or do I want like Curse of the Moon? Do I want Blaster Master Zero? What sounds better to you?
I think you should treat yourself and get both. That's what I think. You don't have to decide.
Drop in the.
It won't break your bank.
The best suggestions.
Yeah.
You get Chipperino, Chocolatino, Frappuccino.
Drink it down while you download your game.
Yes. You can remote download those, can't you? Did you like download something like the Steam app or something like that?
Yeah.
Purchasing it? Yeah. There you go. Use that technology at your fingertips. Get yourself some Inti Creates games. Like, seriously, some of these are seriously like $5. Like, $5, $6. Like,
it's a great deal.
It is honestly an insane deal. Yeah, 80% off. Not every game is 80% off, obviously, but up to 80% off. So we got some really good deals. That's going till November 30th. So all throughout this whole sort of holiday weekend, you can throw down on that plus alpha. So enjoy that week, enjoy that food, enjoy that drink, enjoy some Inti Creates video games on Steam for way cheaper than they normally are. And you know, since I've been talking about Thanksgiving a lot, because it's hard. It's one of my favorite holidays in all honesty. And you know, we had a tradition here for a good long while. We unfortunately haven't done too many recently. But for a good long while, we've been as Inti Creates, we've been in sort of like the business of creating a lot of holiday-themed wallpapers.
Yeah.
And, you know, when those holidays come around, I really like to always share them because they're some of my favorite things that we've done. So topic number 2, dear friends, is I want to reintroduce you to the Gunvolt Thanksgiving wallpapers that we've made over the years, because these are some of my favorite ones because they're filled with so many of the characters.
Yeah.
So like, so this one here, this is the OG. This is probably my favorite of the bunch, in all honesty. I have a poster of this.
Oh, really?
We made a poster of this at an Inti event back in like 2014.
Wow.
Yeah, or it was like early 2015. We made posters of this. They're super rare, but I have a poster of this hanging up in my house, right by my kitchen.
That's awesome.
And like, man, like, is this not just a Gunvolt mood? Like, this cat, like Takayama-san, the artist for Gunvolt, did such a good job of just capturing the essence of them. If this were the thing, like, you got like Gunvolt and like Zeno doing their own, you know, being goofs, doing their own thing. Jewel being kind of a mess.
There you go.
Kind of a mess, but you know, Monica being the awesome older sister type that she is. She's taking care of her. Asimov's just done already. He's done already. Asimov's done already.
Lightning fast.
Like, he's just getting on that drink. I think, honestly, the person who low-key captures his moods most, you know who I think that is?
Who is that?
Copen.
Copen.
Look at him. He just does not. He wants. Copen wants no part of this. Copen wants absolutely no part of this. He hates everybody.
It's not an uncommon mood at some Thanksgiving dinner.
Right, right. He's a trooper though. He's holding out. He is not happy.
Wait until he can excuse himself.
And just like the showdown for the turkey between Carrera and Stratos is, you know, everyone knows Stratos is the hungry boy.
Yeah,
but,
right.
Carrera is, you know, I mean, he's a big dude. You got all that muscle doesn't grow itself. He needs a lot of protein. Right. Yeah, I love it. This is probably my favorite one. I absolutely love it.
That's great.
Of course, we did one for Gunvolt 2 as well. Let's show the Gunvolt 2 one. This one's super cute. It's got the, you know, the Grimoire 7. You know, this one's a lot more peaceful. Yeah. This one's a lot more, you know, Tessio bringing his energy.
Chill vibes.
Andrew's favorite character, Gowry, bringing Gowry being Gowry.
He looks tolerable there.
Yeah, but Tessio would live stream this. And like, it just, you know, like, Milos just seems like he's just, you know, I don't know. His heart's not in it for whatever reason. And I love how Destina's not even eating anything. She's just doing a tarot card reading.
Yeah.
Like, and like, and what I think my biggest part of this is Gibril is like oddly just kind of chill.
Yeah. It's very chill vibe. It's very autumn. Like, just had some like. Well, like everyone, you know, a lot of them finished eating and they're just like, just chilling out and digesting. That's the good part.
Yeah, I mean, I hope when I make my turkey, everyone's as excited about my turkey as Tessio is about this one.
Yeah,
that's my hope. And of course, we also have our latest one, the Luminous Avenger X one. This one is super cute. Let's show that Luminous Avenger X one. The whole the X gang.
That looks nice.
Right, it's like
it's real nice.
Like it's so wholesome and good.
Yeah. Like
they actually have so much food to good for them.
That's a lot.
Good for them, right? They deserve that. In all honesty, after all they've been through,
yeah,
they deserve a nice meal like that. And, you know, like
Lola's already on the cake.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, did you expect anything less? like she. That's probably one of my favorite Lola pictures. It's just so cute. She's living for that.
She's comfy.
She's living for that. I guess it's like, yeah, that's a cake. It's not. I have the cake for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
tradition.
And see, now they're doing what my family always does when we have a big outing. They don't just do the turkey; they do the ham too.
Yeah, that looks real good. Like a honey ham.
Yes. Yeah, when you got the big group, you gotta have one of each. That's like the
variety.
rule. That's the rule.
Definitely.
You know, good for them. They deserve a nice meal. And yeah, no, I love this. If you want to download any of these, all of these holiday wallpapers and all the other legion of holiday wallpapers we have are on their respective game sites. So if you go like the Gunvolt 1 page, the Gunvolt 2 page, Striker Pack page, the X1 page,
oh man,
you got all the holidays covered, straight up. So it was fun to go through those again. Bless your phone backgrounds, your computer backgrounds. Enjoy that. Now, we got some Luminous Avenger X2 stuff to talk about. But, you know, before I get into all that Luminous Avenger X2 stuff, there might be some of you in this here chat being like, Matt, what the heck is Luminous Avenger X2? Right? You would think. I'm sure somebody here probably doesn't know what Luminous Avenger X2 is.
Non-zero chance.
Non-zero chance. So just to cover all of our bases, topic number 3, before we get into the meat and potatoes and turkey and ham and gravy and stuffing of this show, I want to show y'all the trailer for Luminous Avenger X2 so you can see what that's all about. So let's roll that Luminous Avenger X. Good stuff.
Break into the new apex of 2D action. Switch your power into overdrive with the break shift. The Luminous Avenger X Copen is back. The new Razor Wheel delivers unmatched destructive power to complement Copen's high-speed maneuverability. Rip through hordes of enemies in break shift mode to activate overdrive. In overdrive, your bullet shift mode is capable of intense combat at breakneck speed. The Muse of Hope Lola is powered up with more charm than ever. She replicates the attacks of defeated bosses and supports you in combat with EX weapons. With the help of a new partner, Null, will Copen be able to return to his home world. What lies in wait in a parallel world where only robots exist? Luminous Avenger X2. Available January 27th, 2022. Inti Creates.
And there you go. That is...
That game looks really fun.
It does look really fun.
Wow.
And
how have I not heard about Luminous Avenger X2 until now?
Well, good thing. Well, now you're caught up. Now you know what the deal is with Luminous Avenger X2, and now you know you can join me for the rest of the stream talking about all the good Luminous Avenger X2 stuff that we have to show these fine people in this channel. So, for those of you who have been following the goings-on of Luminous Avenger, or Luminous Avenger X2 for that matter, you know that that the star of the show, Miss Lola herself, has a tendency to put out some bangers. She's quite the songstress, as it were. And as has been recent tradition, today, my dear friends, we are coming to you with, if you can believe this, the sixth new single from Lola herself for Luminous Avenger X2. 6 already.
Yeah, she's uploading all the time.
Bonkers. She's a busy gal. So without further ado, my dear friends, it is time to showcase you the 6th Lola single from Luminous Avenger X2, Purification. Let's take a look at that. Yay! It's the first one we've had with Mayumi Neda herself in a while since the first music video.
You were expecting a 3D
Lola? Were you expecting 3D Lola, perhaps?
But no.
Dear friends, no. It is Mineta-san herself delivering as she always does, providing that beautiful singing voice of hers for our dear Lola. Yeah, purification, that something you may hear more than once as you play through the game.
It's quite possible.
Well, yeah, we really hope you guys enjoyed the new single that is also now up on the Inti Creates YouTube channel. If you would like to view that again, and again, and again, and again after the stream is over, along with all the other Lola music videos that we have up for both X2 and X1. They're all there. All those bops are there for your listening pleasure. And now, dear friends, the time has come for us to talk about that character who's been in the thumbnail this whole time. You've been maybe wondering, who in the world?
Who in the world is that in the thumbnail?
This other Kohaku? There are two Kohakus? You've got to be kidding me. Well, it's true, dear friends, because for you, on this very day, topic number 5, my friends, I want to introduce you to the one, the only Kohaku Otori. Let's bring her up on the screen. I'm asking, who in the world is Kohaku Otori?
Who in the world
Who is this lovely lady with the cool-looking sword? Well, I'll tell you exactly what it is.
Serious.
Kohaku, this Kohaku, not our Kohaku, this Kohaku.
Okay.
You may also know her as the famous Unity-chan.
Oh, Unity-chan.
The Unity-chan herself, Kohaku Otori. She comes from the world of Kogen, Sword of Rewind. And she has been sucked into the world of Luminous Avenger X2.
Wow.
Everybody's just getting sucked into parallel worlds today. Kopen and his buddies, Kohaku.
So popular.
Two Kohakus have been sucked from different worlds into the same parallel world. How wild is that?
Kohaku paradox.
She's equipped with her trusty sword, the EXE Breaker, and its Ouroboros system that allows her to rewind time.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll say.
That's pretty good.
I'll say. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, why in the world are we talking about Kohaku from Kogen Sword of Rewind, and why in the world is she in Luminous Avenger X2? Well, that is because, dear friends, Kohaku Otori here is going to be a DLC boss battle character for Luminous Avenger X2. That is right. She is our very special guest, and she will be available as DLC in X2. You can face off against her in the game.
Well, that sounds fun.
Right? But, before we, kind of get into that a little bit, I figured you guys should probably see what Kohaku herself is all about. So we've prepared a special demo of her game, Kogen Sword of Rewind, created by our friends over at Gem Drops. Hi, Gem Drops, if you're watching. We love you. You're awesome. So what we're going to do now... Oh, man. I've been hiding this PS5 controller this whole time. So what we are going to do, dear friends, I want to show you what Kogen Sword of Rewind and Kohaku Otori are all about. So we're going to not switch to the Switch. We're going to switch to the PS5. Boom.
First time on the stream.
Yeah, PS5 debut.
PS5
for this stream, and yeah, let's dig into a little Kogen.
Let's see this.
Sword of Rewind. This is the official demo that is out for the game. For time's sake, I will skip the story event. Sorry, guys. I know how that is. But yeah, for sake of time, we will do that. We'll get right into it. This is a really awesome game. If for those of you eagle-eyed folks who have been observing what we've been up to at
Kohaku.
At whatchamacallit, at like Tokyo Game Show and Bit Summit, stuff like that, you may have seen that we've been partnering. We have been partnering with our friends at Gem Drops to kind of cross-promote each other's games, hanging out with each other,
Yeah.
and now it's all kind of coming to a head with Kohaku
really
herself
cool
as a character in Luminous Avenger X2.
Okay.
There we go.
I've seen a few videos of the game, but I've not like a whole bunch. I'm very curious. Learn how to play a little bit. Move, jump.
Kohaku, she can double jump.
Her animation looks really
And she
good.
can air dash too.
Double jumps and air dashes. She's got it all.
Yes. Feels good, man. I do like
And
this.
wall jumps. Look at that.
Huzzah, look at that.
Really cool looking.
Woohoo!
They put a lot of care into her animation.
Yes, they did. No, they did. They did a fantastic job with the animations for Kohaku. They really, really did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, here comes the
if I want to
real
be
deal. Ooh. You got that magical go back in time
like,
potion.
yeah. Now Kohaku herself, you take one hit and you're toast.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
No,
You gotta have some potion left over.
It is not a walk in the park. She can also reflect bullets. Which is
Oh, that's good.
good.
As long as you have magical go back in time potion,
Yes.
you can you'll still be fine, I guess.
Rewind that time. Make these platforms appear.
Now you're very vulnerable.
Yes.
That's brutal.
So that as long as you have. Woohoo! You also swing upwards too. That's dang neat. How cool is that? I love that. Come on.
Yeah.
Do that. Boom! Yeah, that upward slash is really nice. Yeah, I like this. So she can like dodge roll.
Dodge roll.
It goes both ways.
Oh, awesome.
Huzzah!
Great.
Mr. Zappy boy.
Oh, wow.
I'll tell you what, that reflecting those projectiles back is so fast.
That really is. That looks really
Come on. Huzzah. Platforms, although now our friend is back. That is the one caveat.
cool. Yeah. They ran all the time. Whoa. Oh, nice.
So far, so good.
You get it all back at the checkpoint.
So far, so good.
Nice and familiar.
Oh. Gone. Ah. Yeah. That, let's maybe take the safe way.
Yeah.
Let's just go get that one. I do not feel getting touched.
So it might have some
That
problems
thing's
with
gonna
our,
get crushed, though.
with our capture device. It's getting a little wonky.
Yeah, right? Oh, took a
Now things are getting real.
Ah, see,
Oh.
I
You have to have at least one bar.
I
to
didn't
survive,
have
I
enough,
guess.
so you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. As long as you
Yeah.
have enough, as long as you have enough,
Yeah.
you know, of the bar, you can.
Uh-oh. Alright. No, whatever you're seeing on the stream is like the game is fine.
Yeah, the game is
What's going on
fine.
with the
If you're seeing
capture.
anything goofy on the stream, that's just some stuff from our side. That's not the game. Maybe some fancy blocks. That is never not satisfying, let me tell you.
Yeah, that's really good.
Play it your way. Play it your way. I don't like that. I don't like the look of that.
It's a pretty intense training stage, too.
Yeah, right? Yeah, no, like this game has a real challenge to it, and I appreciate and respect that.
Yeah.
You know, it is no walk in the park. And I mean that in the best way.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Nice. You have to be on the ball.
Oh, I'm not going to face the right way, Matt.
Yeah, you got to be ready to fix your mistake immediately.
Yeah, you really do. Like,
yeah, that's really
the key is definitely to not make a bunch of mistakes in a row.
Yeah.
That's what you really want to avoid. Like that.
Interesting. Okay. Huh.
There's a way.
Is there?
There is a way. I assure you. Well, let's see. Let's see how far we can. Oh, yeah, we gotta backtrack a good bit here. Let's see how far we can get before we have to switch over to the other thing. Folks today. If I can clear the demo, that would be incredible.
Yeah.
But gotta be realistic too. Completely mistimed that. You can kind of see like why we're working with these guys. This game feels so good, and I feel like there's so much like. If you like Luminous Avenger X, I can't see how you wouldn't enjoy this game, and vice versa. You know.
For sure.
You know, I love getting the chance to work with other devs and other creative teams. Like it's so much fun just to see all the cool stuff all these people can make. Like I love that. Let's get that pesky boy out of the way. Yeah. Bait him out. You out, boy. There you go. Whoa,
no problem.
Come on, give me my system back. Give me it back. I want it back. I want it back. I want it back before I try this again. Alright, give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff. Good stuff. Give me the good stuff. Go, 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 go!
Just had to run.
Sometimes you
run for the hill.
You just gotta hoof it. So I know some of the folks who worked on the localization for this.
Oh yeah.
They've done a great job.
That's great.
They've done a great job. Come on, you blocky butthead. Angry now. What? Whew. Alright. Dip, 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 dip. On the ball, on the ball.
Nice.
Really? How much I really don't like this?
There's so much stuff going on.
Yeah. Woof. No, 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 no.
Almost got it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang, damn it. No, don't want that either.
So close.
Nice. Huzzah! Tell you what, I did not do that when I was playing this earlier.
No, really?
No, I did not.
Couldn't make it.
Oh, man.
That's
well,
awesome.
Good friends, I hope that gives you an idea, a dang good idea, of just what Kohaku Otori brings.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
we're going to bring it back over for a second, and we got to prepare to switch to the Switch so you guys can see what Kohaku looks like in the Luminous Avenger X2 DLC. But that was your first time looking at Kogan, right?
Yeah, I've seen some trailers for it, but
like actual gameplay.
I knew you could go back in time, but I didn't realize like the one-hit thing. That's really
what were your thoughts? Just
it looks really good. Just like
yeah,
it's really good looking. It looks very challenging. They really throw it all in there.
Yeah, they certainly do.
I guess you have a main character who goes back in time. Like you need to up the ante a little bit on.
Yeah, no, you really do. You like there's so much just like finesse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it rewards that kind of finesse, and and as you saw with I was like, okay, just go.
Yeah.
Like you kind of got to be a little daring sometimes too. At least I found like it's kind of that balance of finesse and just saying screw it and just zip on through. And let's see if we can pull that up. All right. So it looks like you're good, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so it looks like we got the Switch ready to rock.
Switch to Switch.
Switch to Switch. Right. Boom, there's our boy Kopi. There is our boy Kopi. Oh, hey, she looks familiar.
Right out of another dimension.
Straight out of the world of Hogan, sort of rewind, and into the world of Luminous Avenger X. There she is in all of her X glory.
Just right into it.
Ooh, yeah, that hurts. That hurts just a bit. What? She is a tough customer, man. Look at that health bar.
It's like to run off my block on too. Blocking my shots.
That health bar is nothing to mess with. Like for real.
And reflected my bullets. Figures, all that stuff.
All that stuff. Oof, that hurts. Dangarang. That is.
Heal up.
Don't forget about that healing mode. That little
never
mode
forget.
is your best friend, folks. Let me tell you. Luminous Avenger unit.
That's all she moves she's gonna get in Kogan. That'd be pretty sweet. Good little preview.
Yeah, right. Like this now you guys in chat just seeing what you just saw from Kohaku in what you call it in Kogan sort of rewind. Like what kind of how do you like what you see from Kohaku here? Kohaku.
Yeah. The anti-air is brutal.
Bringing it.
Yeah.
Bringing it.
All sorts of moves.
I'm sorry. That's so satisfying to check out. Just that spinning, floating attack. It's so good.
Yeah, it's so good. Don't do it to me. I want to be the one doing that.
Yeah, right. Ooh, you gonna do it? That's some good defense too. Like, dang.
Yeah.
She's got this giant blade up in her face, and he's like, nah, I got this. I got this. Oof! Ooh! Oh man. Oh. Yeah, she's reminding you because Kohaku's making you work for this.
Yeah.
She is making you work.
For sure.
Oof. Oof. Oh no.
There it is.
Oh.
There it is. There it comes.
Sort of rewind indeed.
Hold on a second. That's way more than 3 seconds.
Hold up a second. Yo. Okay. Alright, Kohaku. I see you. I see you.
That's what it's gonna be.
Alright, no, you got this. You got this.
Oh yeah. How many times are you gonna make me do this?
Ooh.
Maybe try this.
There you go.
Maybe? Okay.
How the heck are you supposed to beat her? Damn.
There must be some kind of special.
I don't know, dude. Alright, well. We don't have all days.
Yeah.
I think it's about time to switch it on over.
Yeah.
And oh dang. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna switch it back for just a moment here. Cause, you know, assuming you can actually do this, we did want to show you one other thing, because if you can beat Kohaku herself, you do get something very cool from her. So
right.
let's take a minute to get that all set up. Let's go to that one.
Go to a stage that we've shown off before.
All right, so assuming you can figure this out, and you can actually beat Kohaku. Let's get that one up there. So, okay, you're good to go. So let's switch it back over. We're gonna visit our friend Daysite stage. And so, if you beat Kohaku, you get to take advantage of her Ouroboros system special power. And then what that does, that affects your Cryo Flash EX weapon. Now, normally when you use Cryo Flash, you kind of let's show them what Cryo Flash is all about here. So normally when you use Cryo Flash here,
slow down that time.
You slow that time and you damage the stuff on the screen. But when you have the item you get from Kohaku, if you noticed, you did not use any weapon energy when you use Cryo Flash. So you can use Cryo Flash as much as you want. But it does not damage the enemies.
Still gotta defeat it yourself.
Yeah. So what's really cool about this is that you can. This is really, really, really good for all of you guys who are searching for like a high score. You really want to try to like blaze through the stages, all that kind of good stuff. This is the way to do it.
A little different if you use it when locked on.
Yeah. I mean, as any Copen,
like a single enemy, but I think you want to be using it regular because it'll slow down the whole screen.
Yeah, I mean, as any Copen weapon is, right? You definitely what you call it. All of his weapons function differently based on if you're locked on or not, right? Mm-hmm. But I mean, I think this really can do. When you really can master this, when you can really master this quite well.
Slow down that checkpoint was great.
When you can really master this well, I think it's.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, it's super
so cool.
super useful, and I think it can really make a humongous difference when it comes to how you traverse these stages.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, it's super cool.
That's pretty awesome.
And I can't wait to see how, especially all you like speedrunner folks, can make use of the item you get from defeating Kohaku. Mm-hmm. I really, really, really hope that you can make good use of that. I think that's about good for our gameplay section. We're gonna switch it on back. And we got just we got a few minutes to kind of chat with you guys before we finish wrapping this up. But like, what did y'all think? What did y'all think of of Kohaku? That fight is so much fun.
Yeah,
it really is
cool.
It's really cool to be able to bring such awesome DLC content in featuring and getting to work with other developers to bring cool content like that. That is, I love that. I think that's so much fun, and it's just going to be really cool to be able to. And because the other thing is, I didn't even get to talk about this yet. This whole love affair between Kogen and Luminous Avenger X2, it goes both ways.
Oh.
Yes, it does.
Well, that's interesting.
Yes, because not only is Kohaku a DLC guest character in Luminous Avenger X2, the reverse is true as well.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Copen, the man himself, our boyo, gonna find his way.
You're gonna go beat him up?
In Kogen, Luminous Avenger.
Slash him up?
Yeah, Kogen Sword of Rewind. Kopens and Kogen.
Of Rewind Chronicles.
Yeah, say that 5 times fast. Kopens and Kogen. Kopens and Kogen. Kopens and Kogen.
Kopen.
Coco, right? So, yeah, definitely you can check out the official Kogen website, all that stuff. You should be able to find all the information about Kopen's appearance in Kogen Sword of Rewind as well. I loved it. Like, it's like what did you guys think? What did you guys think of the Kogen game itself? Kohaku, other Kohakus, the appearance in Luminous Avenger X2. I'm very curious to sort of get your thoughts. I'm very curious.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to both of them. Do we know when Kogen's supposed to be out?
I'm not sure off the top of my head, actually. Should go look that up.
I want to check that out.
Yeah, definitely keep your eyes out for what Kogen Sword of Rewind's got going on. They have, you can follow them on social media. Gem Drops, they're really good folks. They've been really fun to work with throughout this whole process. They've been fun to do the events with. So definitely support those guys. and Kogan sort of Rewind, because it's shaping up to be a really, really cool project.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Well, yeah, like I'm enjoying the positive reactions, you guys. I'm glad that you guys are excited for this as well. I'm really I hope you guys can beat Kohaku. She's she's a tough nut to crack. But yeah, so like, this will be available as DLC. We will have more details on how the DLC will be distributed and available, excuse me, and all that stuff at a later date. But just so you know, that is coming as DLC. It's going to be the good stuff. Now, we have a few minutes. We have a few minutes left, and I guess now's as good a time as any. To give you guys a special heads up for all you cool kids who stuck with us to the end of the stream. Because the next episode of Hangin at Inti HQ, can't give you too many details just yet, but you're definitely not going to want to miss it, because we are planning a very, very special broadcast of Hangin at Inti HQ for our next stream.
Extremely special.
When I say special, I really, truly mean special. You guys are not going to want to miss it. That's all I can tell you right now. So definitely stay tuned to Inti Creates Twitter, YouTube, all that good stuff. It'll be there soon.
Keep an eye out.
It'll be there soon. I am so freaking excited to bring you what we have in store for our next stream. I am just over the moon stoked. You guys are going to love it. I really, truly believe that. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that at Inti Creates EN on Twitter and on the Inti Creates YouTube as well, because we will, we'll get the stream up there when everything is ready to go. If you're not following us on Twitter, definitely please do so. We are just shy of 30,000 followers. Like, we are so freaking close. So freaking close. I would love to get to 30,000 followers by the end, by the time we go home today. That would be awesome. That'd be super.
That'd be very nice.
And with that, dear friends, keeping you all in suspense, you can enjoy that as you enjoy, I hope, a very safe and happy, healthy, tummies full of turkey, or whatever your favorite Thanksgiving treat is, week. And until next time, my friends, y'all be good, and definitely look forward to what we got in store for you on the next episode. And until then, be safe, be well, and be merry. Take care. Good night.
Bye-bye.